Well, it looks like criminal charges for Hillary Clinton are just months away, claims one ex-U.S. attorney. A Republican U.S. attorney appointed by President Ronald Reagan suggested that Democratic presidential frontrunner Hillary Clinton may face a criminal indictment in the next 60 days. Joe DiGenova took to the radio on Tuesday to speak about the email scandal plaguing the former Secretary of State on the Laura Ingraham show. He said the potential for indictment is Clinton's biggest problem right now. They have reached a critical mass in their investigation of the secretary and all of her senior staff, he said, and it's going to come to a head, I would suggest, in the next 60 days. FBI Director James Comey has remained tight-lipped about the investigation into whether Clinton and her staff mishandled classified information on a private email server during her time as the U.S. top diplomat. Quote, it's going to be a very complex matter for the Department of Justice, but they're not going to be able to walk away from it, DiGenova said. There are now over 1,200 classified emails, and that's just for the ones we know about from the State Department. That does not include the ones that the FBI is in fact recovering from her hard drives. The Clinton campaign insists the investigation is not criminal in nature, and the FBI has yet to interview the presidential candidate about the issue. DiGenova explained that the discretion on whether or not to indict will eventually fall on Attorney General Loretta Lynch and will be a very complicated political decision. So, looking back at this, if Loretta Lynch is the one who has to make the ultimate decision to go after, well, we know what side of the fence that she is on. So my question to you as you're watching this, if Loretta Lynch decides, well, guess what? We're not going to prosecute Clinton. We're going to let her walk. I mean, who knows what kind of backroom deals are being conducted right now between Hillary Clinton, Loretta Lynch, President Obama, what concessions are going to be made, because if the indictment actually happens, and she has to testify, and she is essentially arrested for this. And the implications for her campaign are devastating, absolutely devastating. Because right now she is the Democratic frontrunner. As the Democratic frontrunner, if she becomes indicted, guess what happens? Well, right now the only person with support on the Democratic side is Bernie Sanders. So Bernie Sanders actually has the potential to take Hillary. That is if Loretta Lynch decides to actually indict her. But if the backroom deals that are being made right now, and Loretta Lynch says, I'm not going to do it to preserve Clinton's ability to run as a Democrat and potentially take the White House, changes the entire game. But then that also calls into question the entire classified, the entire system of government. Because if Hillary can go ahead and violate classified documents by storing them on her home unsecured server, then what does that say for the rest of people in Washington? That everybody can get away with this. There's no law. There's no law governing the governed. I mean, it's absolutely insane. So there's a crazy match going on right now, and there's a lot of deals being made, and I don't know exactly what they are, but we're going to continue to monitor this. Apparently, in the next 60 days, we may see something, according to this Attorney General, or former state's attorney. So, leave your comments below on this. What are your thoughts? Do you think Loretta Lynch is going to pull the trigger and indict Hillary Clinton, or do you think she's going to let her walk? What are the backroom deals that are being cut? Leave your comments below. Become a subscriber to the channel, keep you updated on this topic, and hit that thumbs up button if you like what we're doing, and hit the share button to push this out to your social networks, and let your favorite Hillary Clinton supporter know what's going on. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi.